Welcome back to I Have No Idea What I'm Doing. Today we're putting in a wall.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Steven and I'm using remote control construction equipment to transform the garden in front of my house. In this video, we're using the excavator to dig out a small trench and put up another wall for the tiny construction site. In the last video, we put up the first retaining wall which separates the future pavers from the construction site. Today we're keeping up that momentum and putting up a second wall. We're digging a trench to set the first board to keep it level with the first, then we'll cut and place two more boards on top of it. I started out loading material into the dump truck, and then I realized that I'm doing that only to drop the dirt off right next to the excavator anyway, so I skipped that step and just used the excavator to pile up the dirt where the road is going to continue. Now you've got to understand, I've sped this clip up to 16 times speed. It is not quick progress. I think the original footage for this trench dig was about an hour long, and I got interrupted in the middle of it twice. Once when my wife got home, and once when my father-in-law stopped by to drop something off. Sometimes you've got to make time for yourself around busy family and work life. As the time-lapse wraps up, time for a quick plug. I've been loving the pieces of equipment that I've been using. If you want to get your hands on them, check out the links in the description. Full disclosure, some of these are affiliate links that directly benefit the channel. If you've been enjoying the progress on my front yard RC project and you want to support in another way, hit subscribe so you never miss another video, or like this one for the YouTube algorithm. Keep in mind, this is only the first section of the job site. I've got plenty of other things that are still in the planning phase, so if you like remote control construction, you're going to want to stay up to date on this project.
Perfect. Yeah, 36 inches is about here. Maybe we'll go to about 40 since we dug so far. Let's double check to make sure we're around the same length from the sidewalk. So here we're about 24 inches, and 24 inches is right about there. So we're like right on the money. Good. Next step is we gotta cut a stake to put in the ground. Now, look, we cut our stake with a angled end, which is going to go right there in the ground. 36 inches, right where this plant is, so about right here. 24 inches is right about there, so we will place this here. What do I think? Is that enough to do two boards? Yeah, it's probably pretty good. Yeah, good. So now I'll need to cut two boards that are 38 inches long. Ish. Sometimes it's a job for the shovel, you know? Okay. One. Alright, am I done? Not quite. But that's basically the idea. Now we have an L. Alright, time to screw them in. Break out the level. Not level at all. Get a second screw in over here. There. Nice and level. The camera's not even in view. What am I doing here? Alright, let's do number two. Okay, now we just put this one on top of that one. Okay, now I think we need one more piece right here that's like kind of at an angle. Or, you know, comes out to maybe here, but like has an angle up that way. Maybe about halfway or like a third of the way. 15 inches, 16. I say 16 inches. 16 inches it is. This board's a bit dirty, but I think you get the idea. Just like that. Looks pretty good. If it wasn't so dirty, I could clean it up a little bit, but I'm not gonna. Maybe we get a different angle on the camera for this one. Well, didn't record any of that, but now this board is in. Alright, now that these boards are in, we got a bit of filling to do on this side. And then we need to see if the dump truck can actually make that turn, which I think it can. So let's get to filling in. Maybe that's what I do. I push it in. All right, now the road's mostly constructed. We need to see if the dump truck can actually get up on it. All right, it got up. Now can it get down? Oh. You can go down the short way. See if we can back into it. Oh no. Yeah, I think once the road's a little more evened out, it will do okay. So right now, right where it's sitting right now, there's a pretty steep angle down towards the wall. So once that gets filled in, so if I can get over that hump, it's not so bad, but it's super sketchy because you gotta stay right on it. And that's where the end will be, because we're currently digging out this trench. Oh, whoops. So we're getting there. We got a little practice to do. This is what a bulldozer would be great for, evening out that top part. Not ideal way of getting down there, but it's coming along. It's coming along. Maybe I could just push some of the dirt over. Is that doing what I want? Kinda. Now, let's see. Maybe the dump truck can make it up there now. Yeah, that was way easier. Oh boy. Still ain't easy, I'll tell you that much. It's gonna take some practice to get up this hill. We're running in basically the opposite problem where we've got kind of a hill and there's nothing keeping the dirt in on one side, so it's starting to fall off. I think overall it's a bit tight, but that's kind of how I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be a bit of a challenge to get the dump truck up this ramp, so we can start dropping off dirt on this side again. And yeah, this has been fun. It's been a great time developing this little construction site. I think yeah, I think we're done for today.
If you liked this video, check out this other one I think you'll really love.